Alright guys, Gemini, back with another video. And as always, Vincent Flair on Facebook, or you can just call me Vince, or Gemini, whatever's cool. Gemini888 Twitter. We had a we had a fun time on Twitter last night, watching Monday Night Raw together. We tweeting back and forth about the terrible New Day gimmick and everything. So Monday Night Raw last night on Twitter was a good time. And WrestlingDVDnews.com and WWE TNA versus Facebook, WWE versus TNA Facebook page on Facebook, obviously. Please check it out. It's a fantastic place to be. You'll get all your breaking information the second it'll happen. Okay, before we start this video, what the hell, I had it and lost it. Okay, the match listings are out for the 2014 Best of SmackDown and Raw. So check out WrestlingDVDnews.com, and I'll be making a video a little bit later in the week on the match listing for the Best of Raw and SmackDown 2014. So the match listing is on WrestlingDVDnews.com. Okay, what we're going to do in this video today, I am going to show you, in my opinion, the best 30 WWE DVDs of all time. Everyone's going to have a different opinion. I told you I was going to do 25. But I got to looking through them, and I'm like, I got to do 30. Because there's at least 30 DVDs that I'm going to show you are worth mentioning. So let's get into it. The 30 best WWE DVDs of all times. And we'll start right at the top. And we'll try not to knock that tower. One of the best DVDs I'd ever seen. Shawn Michaels. I don't know if I'm going to stack these when I'm done. See, Jim, you should have thought this shit out. Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania, was fantastic to get all those WrestleMania matches, classic WrestleMania matches, all up in Blu-ray form. If you were going to start a collection today, Pro Wrestling DVD collection, this would be one of the ones you want to pick up. Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania. It's outstanding. And the next one we're going to look at, one of the best DVDs I ever saw, Attitude Era, Volume 2. The first one, so-so, but this one killed it. This is something that you'll spend the 8 hours watching. No questions asked. Okay, the next one up, we got Road Warriors. One of the best stories I had ever seen. Just absolutely outstanding. If you don't have the Road Warriors, the life and the death of the most dominant tag team in wrestling history, pick that one up as quick as you can. You will not be sorry. The story is deep. It's intense. Another real good one that I put in the best 30 of all times. Greatest Rivalry, Shawn and Bret. Jim Ross interviews Shawn and Bret when they sit down together, and they discuss everything, you know, the beginning of their friendships, you know, in the early 90s, and how they fell apart in the late 90s. And a lot of tears flow. You know, a lot of tears flow. Another one of the best ones that I'd ever seen is Heart and Soul, the Hart Family Anthology. Just a detailed, complex story on the Hart family, and very, very, very well done, masterfully done. And, we could kind of do this. If you guys don't see a DVD that I put up in here that you think is in the top 30, just write it below. Another one of the best DVDs I ever saw, me being the old school Mark, the old WCW Mark I am, Best of Clash of Champions 3-disc set. Some people are going to be like, boring, I can get it in a $2 bin, but still, epic stuff. Clash of Champions was great. We got WrestleMania 26, and this is a special collector's edition. WrestleMania 26 in Phoenix was a special event. It was just a good time, and I always remember that time. My YouTube channel was on fire. You know, everything was just clicking back when that event happened. Plus, the event was great with Batista and John Cena. Okay, next one up, one of the best and most underrated DVDs they've ever come out with. Probably one of the best of the Undertaker series. Undertaker, This Is My Yard. Surprisingly, you know, you get this and you're not expecting it to be much, but it is. Trust me, that's top 30 big time. And this is just my top 30. Okay, WrestleMania 17. You know, you can't say enough about this event. Probably the apex of the Attitude Era. Astrodome was crazy that day. Straight up, it was just insane. Royal Rumble 2001. A lot of people regard this as the best Royal Rumble of all times. And I can't really argue with that. I don't think the Royal Rumble ever got hotter, and neither did Trish. Okay, another one in the top 30. Jake the Snake Roberts, Pick Your Poison. fantastically well done. If you don't have this one in your collection, you will not be sorry if you pick it up. I guarantee you'll love the story, and you'll find out a lot about Jake the Snake that you never even knew before. Okay, another one in the top 30 here, Starrcade Essential Collection. Absolutely outstanding. You know, to see Ric Flair in the Greensboro Coliseum again, and talk about everything he went through there and all the great Starrcade matches. Maybe in the, you know, the WCW mark. It's hard to argue with that one. And just one of the best I've ever seen, definitely in the top 30 from this year. Paul Heyman DVD. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and you'll learn so much about him. That's a DVD that absolutely lets you in. Okay, you gotta put WrestleMania 30 on there. Probably one of the greatest wrestling events they've ever done, the highest grossing WrestleMania of all time. You know, you can thank Daniel Bryan for that, and the Authority, you know, playing such good bad guys to make you cheer for Daniel Bryan that much harder. Another one of the best ones I ever saw, Ultimate Warrior Ultimate Collection. This one has sentimental value, so much sentimental value to me after the Warrior's untimely passing. Yeah. I don't want to talk about his death because I don't want to start sobbing on camera here. You know I'm a big puss when it comes to people dying. Okay, another one of the best ones of all times, Chris Jericho Breaking the Code. This one is so good. And seeing Chris Jericho back last night, this one definitely deserves a full, detailed review in the near future. You can bet on that. You guys are going to be like, what? WrestleMania 23? I don't like that. WrestleMania 23, wow. Obviously, I was there. I've told you guys that a million times. Very, very special event. Very special DVD. Collector's tin. Which you can't even find anymore. They don't even make these anymore. But WrestleMania 23, yep. DVD hug. Okay, next one up in the top 30. Another one, WrestleMania 22. McMahon and Shawn Michaels in Chicago. Another DVD hug. Just so special. Okay. This goes pretty much without words. Ric Flair Ultimate Collection. Sick matches versus Ricky Steamboat. All kinds of crazy stuff on there. And we put Macho Man up in the top 30. The most powerful and saddest DVD of all time. But the story on it was one of the best. And like I said, if you guys have different DVDs that I don't show you today, let me know what you think is in your top 30. This is my top 30. Obviously, Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen, and I showed you guys that one yesterday. Symbol of Excellence. Born to Controversy, Rowdy Piper. I talked about this one a little bit yesterday, so I don't want to talk about it too much today. Rise and Fall of WCW. DVD hug for Rise and Fall of WCW. It will teach you everything you ever want to know about WCW. Hulk Hogan Unreleased Collector's Set. This one... I don't remember seeing a big buzz around it when it came out, but man, if you got it, you scored a jackpot. That was Hulk Hogan. That wasn't Ho Hogan. Those are great Hogan house show matches versus Kamala versus Ravishing Rick Rude. Just awesome. Another one way up there, one of my favorite of all times, is Mick Foley and Greatest Hits and Misses. Now this actually comes in two different ways. There's actually a standard version, and then this is the hardcore edition with the extra bonus disc from his 2006 matches, say Ric Flair SummerSlam. Okay, here we go. I remember the name this time. The Rise and Fall of ECW. You'll learn everything you ever want to know about Extreme Championship Wrestling in that one. Okay, I put ECW One Night Stand 2006 in there. The event, Rob Van Dam and John Cena. Spectacular. Okay, probably the best one of the Undertaker set. Undertaker, the history, or Tombstone, the history of the Undertaker. I don't know too many people that don't have this DVD. If you don't, buy it today. You will not be sorry. The true story of WrestleMania, fantastic. Behind the scenes stuff. You know, for me to see Vince McMahon standing there backstage, pictures of him standing there at WrestleMania 4, one of my favorite WrestleManias of all time. Just complete mark out moment. In fact, I mean, that's one of the big reasons when they get done with this Ted DiBiase DVD, I'm going to buy it. I want to see old footage of Trump Plaza. I want to see everything about WrestleMania 4. I'm a huge mark for it. And last but not least, to round up the top 30, Raw 20th Anniversary set. And I showed you guys this yesterday. So, fantastically well done. Back when Raw was the shit, not the New Day gimmick. So anyway, speaking of shit, I gotta go take care of some business in the cloak. I'm Gemini. Peace out.